Hi, folks and friends on YouTube. Thanks for being here. I'm Still Dreaming is my channel name, and this video is going to be about a couple of, well, more than a couple, a few random things. So I'm going to start with this. I saw this, I got this idea or this inspiration from something that I saw on Facebook, and they call it a memory jar. So when I decided that I wanted to do this, I went to a secondhand. I went to the Goodwill. I went to a couple of Goodwills, and I finally was able to find a really nice jar at the Goodwill. And so then I got these little blinged out stickers, you know, with the numbers, and I put the year 2024. And then I had one of these little LED candles, you know, the little LED tea lights. And then also I included, this is a pen that I've had for a really long time. My sister-in-law had this engraved and gave this pen to my mother one year for Christmas before my mom passed away. That's why it's engraved. It says RH. My mother's name was Rosalie Hernandez, and Love Joyce, and this was in 1999, Christmas 1999. Anyway, after my mom passed away, I came across this in her desk, one of her writing desk, and so I kept it. And so I keep it in this jar because when I want to write something down, I always have the little pen inside the jar ready to go, so I don't have to look around for something to write with. And then what I did was, well, I decided to make it, you know, as easy for myself as possible, so I would, you know, it would give me incentive to continue with it. So they call it a memory jar, and so the idea is, not every day. You could do it every day if you want to, but you don't have to. And the idea is that you just write on a slip of paper something that was really eventful in that day, like, you know, or the highlight. Maybe you know, you got a promotion, or you got, you know, a new car, or you know, you had lunch with your friend. You know, anything that was eventful that day, and then you fold up the piece of paper and you just keep it in the jar. And like I said, you don't have to do one for every day of the month, but you can if you want to. And so it's kind of like a hit and a miss for me. Since January, I have those many that I wrote. And then to make it a little more nicer, I guess you could say. I went to the store called Joann Fabrics, and I got this paper. This is what they call scrapbook paper. So I got a different sheet of paper for each month, and I tried to, oh gosh, I don't know how that happened. I tried to get a sheet of paper that kind of represented the month. So that's for February. This is the closest, you know, I could. This is the only green, or one of the only greens I could find. So this is for March. This is, you know, April, for April showers. Although I guess it kind of looks like, I think it's for maybe a boy for a baby shower. But I liked it for the clouds for April showers. This pattern or this design is for May, for Mother's Day. I thought the little teapots and the little teacups were cute for Mother's Day. June is for summertime, watermelon. July, I picked a patriotic design to go for the month of July. August, just the beehives. You know, it's still really hot in August, and for some reason I gravitated to the beehives. And then September, the leaves, you know, the beginning of fall. And then of course for October, this is a bit of a Halloween design to it, and then, or theme. And then November, going into the winter, and this is the only thing I could find for November. I was looking for something more, you know, along the lines of Thanksgiving, but there wasn't anything like that. So this was my pick for the month of November. And then December, this was the one I chose for December for Christmas. So yeah, so I'm going to continue to use these. I picked this for January for snow. And then, so I'm going to try to continue with these. And then when the month of January is done, I'm going to do the same thing with the next sheet, which are the hearts for February, for the month of February. Okay, so yeah, so I just wanted to share. If you go, like, you know, go on the internet and do a Google for like memory jars, you'll see lots of cute ideas, but this is what I came up with for myself. And then the other thing I was gonna like talk about was, this is, so on Christmas Day we went to Mass, and we were given calendars for the new year. And so I wanted to show you this because this is something that I'm trying to do now. So I kept messing up and doing it over. So that's why in some of the squares you see, like, it looks like there's paper underneath. It's because I kept messing up, and then I didn't like the way it was looking, so I would start over. So anyways, I'm going to try to track every day for all the months of the year for 2024, how much money I spend on that day, and if I walk on that day. So I'm trying to walk 1.5 miles every day now. So the blue star means that I walked on that day. The dollar amount means I spent money on that day. So I'm tracking basically every day if I spent money and if I did, how much, and then I'm also tracking if I walked. Now, if I didn't walk that day, I gave myself an F. You know, I have a red marker, and so I decided, you know what, that was a fail for the day as far as walking goes, so I'm going to give myself an F. And so what ended up happening, well, as you can see, the F's were racking up, and it was like a psychological thing because I didn't like looking at the big red F's. And so I said, you know, I don't like the F's. And so this is actually like giving me a lot of incentive to two things: to try not to spend money and try to keep up with my walks every day. Now, as far as the spending money goes, this is, okay, so this money that's being spent is for two things. Either it's food related, so it's a grocery haul or a grocery run, or if it's not food related, it's like an essential household item that, you know, we needed to re-up on, like dish soap or, you know, TP, or, you know, the things that you use, you know, on a day-to-day. So yeah, I wanted to share that with you guys because I just wanted to say that this is actually working for me. And believe it or not, the F's really have a psychological effect and give me the incentive to walk, because I don't want the F. So I don't know if it works for me. It might work for some of you guys out there. You should try it. The other thing I wanted to talk about was, this is really random, you guys, but if you guys are getting the tea lights, the little tea light candles, if you're getting them at the dollar store or the 99-cent store, you're better off getting these at Walmart, because you can get this giant package of them. How many are in here? It's 100 tea lights. Yeah, you can get 100 tea lights. They're Amari, and they're at Walmart. And these tea lights are $5.22. So that's a much better deal. And I use tea lights You see, you can't see them too. Let me turn the slide off. I like to light my little sconces right there, and there's a few other places in the house where I'm using tea lights. So I just wanted to share that, you know, it's a bargain to get this box of 100 for $5.22 at Walmart. So then there's just two other things I wanted to talk about, but I have to do something really quick first. Okay, so the other thing I wanted to talk about was I did a I was looking for something particular. I needed a what do you call this? I went to Ulta and I needed to get it's a corrector. It's a color corrector, okay? And so I went to Ulta, and what I wanted to say was this was my very first time going into this store, Ulta Beauty. And so I purchased two things. Now I need to explain these two items, cosmetic items, are neither food related nor are they what do you call it? You know, an essential item that you need for the household. But I'm going to a funeral tomorrow, and I needed these items for tomorrow because I'm going to be having to wear some makeup tomorrow, and so I needed these things. So I went into Ulta, and I only went into Ulta because I went first to CVS drugstore hoping I could find this, and they didn't have anything. They didn't carry these. So the lady at CVS told me, why don't you try Ulta? So like I said, this is my first and last time, because I have no intention whatsoever of ever going back into this store, because where's the receipt? Oh, these two little items were a total of $26.22. So the primer was $15, and the color correction stick was $9, which is completely ridiculous. So like I said, first and last time that I'm ever going into this Ulta Beauty store. So I was gonna talk about one more thing, and it has to do with over here. See if I can find it. Okay, so I just let me turn the slide off. So this movie is called I Remember Mama, and this is a very old movie. This came out in 1948, and the thing that caught my eye was at the beginning of the movie, the very beginning. Oh shoot. Sorry guys, this is just gonna take one more minute. Oh God, hang on. See here, see it says Irene Dunn, Dory Sherry. Oh shoot. So anyways, this was interesting to me because this is the actress in the movie. Her name is Irene Dunn. And see up at the top it says Dory Sherry Presents. Well, this is a fun fact because you all have heard of the I Love Lucy from the 50s with Lucille Ball and Desi Arnaz. And in one of the episodes, you know, when they go to Hollywood, and then they go to Hollywood because Ricky was going to make a movie, the Don Juan movie, and then what ended up happening was they shelved the movie. And so in one of the episodes, Lucy gets an idea to find a man who pretends to be another movie producer who's interested in Ricky, because Lucy's trying to make the studio head, who was Dory Sherry, jealous. So I just caught that this movie, I Remember Mama, was a Dory Sherry movie. All right, you guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye.